Top 10 Things Americans Don't Know About Europe. Europe is a fascinating and diverse continent, but believe it or not, many Americans still have some misconceptions about it. Whether you're planning a trip, thinking about living abroad, or just curious about the differences, we're about to uncover some things that might surprise you. Ready? Let's get started. 10. Europe is not a country. It's easy to think of Europe as a single entity, but in reality, it's a continent made up of over 40 unique countries. Each one has its own history, language, culture, and government, making Europe far more diverse than many Americans realize. 9. The metric system is standard. In the US, we're used to measuring in inches, feet, and pounds, but Europe uses the metric system. From kilometers to Celsius, if you're traveling in Europe, you'll need to convert your measurements, or else you might find yourself confused when driving or checking the weather. 8. Europe is much smaller than you think. At first glance, Europe might look like a giant landmass on a map, but in reality, it's a compact continent. You can easily travel between countries, and in just a few hours, you can experience different cultures and languages. 7. Different countries, different power outlets. While Americans are used to one kind of plug and voltage, Europe has several types of outlets, and the voltage is also different. So, if you're planning to charge your phone or use your hairdryer, make sure to bring the right adapter. 6. The drinking age is lower. If you're under 21, you'll probably be happy to know that the legal drinking age in most European countries is 18. Sometimes even 16 for beer and wine. This is a big difference from the US, where the drinking age is strictly enforced at 21. 5. There are no standard American fast food chains. If you're a fan of Taco Bell, Wendy's, or Chick-fil-A, don't expect to find them in most European countries. While international chains like McDonald's and Starbucks are common, the fast food landscape is quite different in Europe, with a focus on local eateries and cafes. 4. Europe has different holidays and traditions. Many holidays that Americans hold dear, such as Thanksgiving or Independence Day, aren't celebrated in Europe. Instead, each country has its own unique traditions and public holidays, like France's Bastille Day or Germany's Oktoberfest, which are just as fun, if not more. 3. Public transportation is excellent. One of the biggest differences between the US and Europe is public transportation. In most European cities, trains, buses, and trams are reliable, affordable, and easy to use. Forget about sitting in traffic. Public transport is often the quickest and most convenient way to get around. 2. Healthcare is mostly free or low cost. In many European countries, healthcare is either free or very low cost for residents, thanks to universal healthcare systems. This is a huge contrast to the US, where healthcare can be incredibly expensive and difficult to access without insurance. 1. Europe is much more diverse than you think. Europe isn't just about famous cities like Paris or Rome. The continent is full of incredible diversity in culture, language, and geography. From the icy fjords of Norway to the sun-soaked beaches of Spain, Europe offers a wide range of experiences that many Americans don't fully appreciate. Whether you're planning to visit, move, or just dream about it from afar, the more you know, the better your experience will be. Thanks for watching Top 10 Daily. Subscribe and come back tomorrow for another Top 10 Daily video.